guys, it's Way here and welcome back to another video, and today's video is going to be a trading method on FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. Now, this method is not a player trading method, it is actually trading with club items and in particular kits and badges. So if we go over to the club items section, you will find the badges section. We're going to do it with both badges and kits, but I'm going to start with the badges. You want to go quality, gold, and then you want to go Premier League. Now you can do it with the other leagues, the other kind of major leagues, so the BPL, the BBVA, the Liga and the Serie A, and also the Bundesliga. However, with those leagues, you only want to do it with kind of the major teams. So for example, in the Liga BBVA, you just want to do it with Barcelona, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. In the Bundesliga, you just want to do it with Dortmund or Bayern Munich. But in the Premier League, pretty much all of the kits and badges sell for quite a lot because they are very, very popular. A lot of people do follow the Premier League and want to buy kits and badges from that league. So you want to go Gold, Premier League, and now you want to go through each individual club and you want to find the minimum buy now of their kits. So we're going to be starting with badges, but we will move on to kits. And personally, badges you get outbid on less, but kits you can make more profit on because the kits are generally more expensive. So if we see here, 650 coins is the lowest buy now for an Arsenal badge. So you then just want to go to maximum price and put it around 500 coins. Then I will be making 100 coins profit with every single kit I do pick up. So then you just want to put a bid on all of these items right here, and you just want to repeat this with every single badge and every single kit that you find for each of these different teams. So now we can go on to Aston Villa. You don't really want to do it with Aston Villa, actually. Go to Chelsea. You want to do it with kind of the bigger teams, kind of the top half of the table. You can also do it with the other ones, but they're going to be going for maybe 300 coins, and you can pick them up for 150. So you're not going to make as much profit. But if we look for the Chelsea badge, it's going for 550 coins, so we can get one for 450 or anything under that, really. That will be good. So we have one for 450 there. I'll put a bid on that. Put on there. Put another bid right here for 400 coins. And finally, I will put a bid on this one. Actually, that one's got 2 and a bit hours left, so I won't bid on that one. But just final example, let's go with Leicester City right here. You just want to go through the alphabet, really. So go through all the different clubs and see what their badges and kits are selling for. So if we just look here, Leicester, they are obviously at the top of the Premier League, and loads of people are using their kits and badges at the moment on the game. It's a non-rare badge, but it's going for 700 coins, and since it's a non-rare badge, a lot of people are going to be getting these in packs. So we can get one for around 550 coins. That is still going to be some decent profits. If we put a bid on there for that one there, put a bid on that one there, put a bid on this one here as well. I mean, all of these cards we can easily make like 200 coins profit on each of them very, very easily, and they are very, very easy to pick up. The reason this method works so well is because no one really tries to pick these badges and kits up on the bid. They only try and get them really on a buy now because people aren't really patient enough to go and try and buy just a badge or a kit like this. I mean, they're not really that expensive, so people aren't going to be too bothered if they just buy it now. But they're not really going to want to kind of maybe have to wait an hour to be able to get a kit for 200 coins cheaper. They're going to want to get them on the buy now, and that also means that when you sell these cards on, they are going to sell on very quickly because people are going to want to buy them. So if you do manage to get these players on the bid, you're never really going to be getting outbid because no one really tries to get them with bids. They only try and get them on the buy now, which is very, very good. It means you're very, very rarely going to be outbid, and you can get a lot of these items in your club, and you're going to be able to sell a lot of them on. So it's a very, very quick and easy method. You can also do it with kits like this. So again, you want to go gold, you want to go BPL, or as I said, the other major leagues, but with kind of the big teams in those leagues, and then just go through. So if we go with Arsenal, they actually have the kind of retro kits, which I don't actually recommend doing it with teams that have like lots of retro kits. I think City have like 2 or 3 retro kits, for example. So they just kind of get in the way. However, you can go up to the 59th minute. But as you can see here, I put 200 coins and I only have this kit right here. So you have to kind of mix it about a bit. But you can still do it. It's just going to be slightly harder. But for example, here we can see about 400 coins is the lowest buy now for a non-classic Arsenal kit. So now all you have to do is just go to about 300 coins right here. And then you just want to put bids on all of the non-classic kits. So again, it's actually beneficial in some ways to do it with clubs that actually have kind of classic kits, because less people are going to be getting them on bid than if they just add these kits because they're more saturated on the market due to the amount of kits. All these classic kits, loads of people get them in their club using the EASC credits. So there's so many on the market, it kind of covers up all the other cards, so you can actually get these cards even easier. So this one here, this kit right here, this is their home kit. And that goes for quite a bit more. As you can see here, you compare the price, about 1.4k is the lowest that I saw there. So I can easily put a 700 coin or so bid on this, and I mean, I very much expect to be able to pick that up, and that is just such easy profit, and you just so rarely get outbid, it's crazy. But as you can see, we've just put a load of bids on these items right here, and I said you can obviously go through all of the other badges, all the other leagues, all the other different teams and everything like that. But as you can see, I've currently put 18 bids on all of these items right here, and I have not been outbid on any of them. We've actually managed to win one of them right here, which is an Arsenal badge for 500 coins, sorry. So I'm going to send that to my transfer list. I've got a load of different things to sell on the transfer list. So yeah, I'll go over and I'll show you guys some of the items that we can hopefully sell on in a minute. The first item here is the Spurs home kit. I got that for 500 coins, and it is currently going for about 550 coins. Now that's dropped slightly since when I bought it. It was going for about 600, but that is still 50 coins profit, which I'll take. We then have a Chelsea away kit. Got that for 200 coins, and that is currently going for about 300 coins. I listed it for 250 just for a quick sale, but if you want, you can obviously sell it on for slightly more. We then have a Leicester City third kit for 300 coins right here, and this is going for 600. Yeah, that's going for about 600 coins, so I'll list that for 550, and that is about 250 coins profit on that. We then have a Spurs away kit right here for 350 coins, and that is going for about 500 coins. We've got 450 bid on that, so that should go on for 450 or 500 coins. You could list it for 500 and it would sell, but I'm just wanting to sell these on quite quickly because Team of the Season is coming up, so I want to sell all these cards on as quick as possible. 100 coins there for that Spurs home kit. We have the Spurs badge here for 300 coins, and that is currently going for about 450. I'll sell that one for 400 again for a quick sale. And it's just crazy. The amount of profit you can make with this method is very good. Now we have a Man United badge for 600 coins. That is going for about 750. I'll list that for 700, and that is a nice 100 coin profit. And I mean, you just so rarely get outbid that if you have the coins, you can just spam bids on all of these items right here, and it's just so easy to really sell them on and make yourself some very easy coins. 600 coins for that Leicester badge right there. We then have a Chelsea badge for 400. We can list that up for about 500. That is what I did see them selling for earlier on. And we have a Arsenal badge right here for 500. I'm going to list that up for, let's see what that's going for. That's actually going for about 800 to 900 coins, so I'll list that for 750. And as you can see, I've just managed to pick so many items up right here. This is probably in the space of about 5 minutes that I picked all of these cards up. It's so easy, so simple. You very rarely get outbid, and it's just such an easy method. You just put bids on the players, you leave it for a bit, you come back, and you'll have won 95% of those items. So it's a very good method. Definitely recommend you try it. If you are kind of getting into trading, it's a very good method because you're really going to get outbid, and it's very easy to make coins. You're not going to be making masses of coins. You're making 100 coins to 200 coins on every single kit or badge you get, and you can easily pick up a whole transfer list of 100 items, and that is going to be very easy coins. You can probably make about 10,000 coins from a whole transfer list of these items, 10,000 to 20,000 coins. So overall, it is a very easy method. Definitely recommend you try out. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, smash the likes. Also, if you want me to do any more trading videos, Team of the Season is coming up on Friday, and I will do a lot of Team of the Season trading videos. When Team of the Season does come out, I will have trading and squad builders as kind of my main videos. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.